What's going on, guys? It's the Friday morning of SA Champs. I'm about to leave. I need to pack all my stuff in the car. Everything that you see behind me... Hello? When did you come in? Lily? Everything you see behind me except that is going with. So let me get to packing the car, and we need to just do a little detour on the way to Toast River. I need to pick up a new hat, and I'm excited to show you guys what that looks like. So let me pack the car. So that was a little bit faster for you guys than for me. I'm just gonna head out and quickly pick up a hat, and then we'll hit the road to Toast River and hopefully get a good solid zero. Looks like it's gonna be super windy this weekend. Wind's probably gonna be pushing 40 kilometers an hour. I just want to check everything's locked. Wind's probably gonna be pushing close to 40, so it should be very interesting shooting wise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We have an American competitor here, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we learn a lot, because that's at the end of the day why we go out and shoot our rifles, is to become more competent and shoot better. So let me go grab this hat, and then yeah, get onwards with our drive. Thank you very much. Dankie, lekker dag, man. So we actually made it to Toast River. Yeah, we're gonna get to zeroing now, and hopefully get a solid zero, good enough data, and then we'll be good to go for tomorrow. So we're gonna head down this road to the venue, so I'll see you there. Let me show you this bloody hat that we spoke about. Super nice. So it's like a CrossFit Type 1 that's made out of material that's better for taking sweat and stuff away like that, because this is what we'll be shooting in, and it's gonna get super hot here. So I thought I'd get a grey cap just in case, not run around in the sun for 2 days with a black cap on. We're about to head to the zero range, and hopefully we can get it like a solid zero, and that should set us up for tomorrow. So hopefully also want to get some quality data out. Doesn't look to be too windy, so we might sneak a quick zero in here before we have the briefing this afternoon. Oh, woo! Snapperoo! What's up, guys? So we've just finished up with the zero session. Well, actually we finished up with the zero session 4 hours ago, and then waited for the briefing to begin. Quite a long-winded briefing, but very thorough. We got our stage books and stuff for tomorrow. I haven't checked it out yet at all. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, should be a fun shoot. I'm not squatted with the lead squad, which is a pity. There's an American competitor here, and I was looking forward to learning from him. But kind of no surprise that I'm not squatted with the lead squad, because I don't think the MD and the guys organizing this event likes me a lot, because I tend to give them shit about the safety rules I see being broken, which only accounts to the rest of us, not to them.
We did have an incident today.
Anyway, pulling into my accommodation for the evening now. Should be a fun evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. See ya. What's going on, guys? Good morning. It's day 2 of our shoot. Yesterday we got a solid zero. This morning, as you can see, there's not much wind at all, but I believe the forecast is going to push for about 40 km/h winds. Temperature is going to get up in the high 30s, but yeah, what a beautiful morning. We've just packed up. We need to head in that direction to head down to our shooting position, and we're about to hit the road, so I'll get you guys in the car or on the mountain. I'm gonna do my best to film stuff. I don't have somebody to help me film, so yeah, I'm gonna do what we can. I don't know if you could hear that, but that thing was on my roof the whole night, on a tin roof, walking up and down with its giant claws. I'm gonna try to zoom this in. He's over there, but you won't be able to see him. That stupid thing was walking up and down my roof screaming the whole night, and yeah, so needless to say, didn't get the best sleep in the world, but we're gonna make do, and yeah, hopefully we have a lucky day of shooting. May my bullets fly straight and true, and I'll see you on the mountain, I guess. Goodbye.
And go.
Impact!
2 rounds, eh?
Miss!
A loud impact there.
Miss! Impact!
Bang out at the back.
I can get that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Miss!
What's it, boys?
Impact!
Yes, yes.
Left one.
Yeah. Impact!
Please give me time update.
Impact! Impact! Impact!
Clearance. Punch fair. More like it, eh? 3 seconds left.
Thanks for the loud shots, Dan. Thanks, guys.
Nice one, Peter.
How many did he get?
I think I dropped 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6. 6. I counted 6 hits myself.
I've got video, so we can always go there.
Good. I did count 6.
So we've got stage 1 in the books. Shot okay. All the boys are trekking up the mountain. This is what we're dealing with. Yeah, fun day out. Wind hasn't really come up yet. We'll see how we go. A little bit out of breath, and using the buff to try and get out the sun, because there's no shade other than mine. Yeah, I got a 6 off the tripod, 6 out of 10, I think. Maybe even got a 7. We'll review the video later. Okay, less talking, more walking. This is more tiring than it should be. See you on the next stage.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Stand by and go. Yes. Impact. Impact. to go. Get back. Get back. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's good.
Hit. 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 Hit.
That was a hit, guys. Seriously? Good goal strike, bro.
Hit. Hit.
So we just finished stage 1, 2, 3. We've shot 3 stages. Shooting all right. Clean the stage behind us now. Then bumped my rifle. It fell over hard enough to dent the sunshade. And with what 6 stages left for the day. Even though I know it can take a punch, it does mess with one's confidence a little bit. So yeah, I guess we'll take it from there on the next stage. But so far, a hell of a nice day out. Wind is pumping, as you can see. I hope you can hear me. I don't have the little wind mic thing in, so I'm speaking loud enough, hopefully, that you can hear me. But my squads were basically shooting off a barricade at quite steep angles. One of the shots was at 15 degrees or negative 15 degrees. And I love this stuff. I love shooting on inclines. I love running around on the mountain on this type of terrain. It's very cool, simulates sort of a hunting type of thing. And yeah, I think I love it because in our everyday lives, we don't get to shoot at extreme angles like this. So it's a lot of fun. And yeah, oh dame fuss that I didn't damage the scope or something moved on the inside there, but everything should be fine. Also, the morning started off pretty interesting. Before we came out, I took the torque wrench, went through the whole rifle, and the only thing I didn't check was my muzzle brake. And as I took it out the car, the muzzle brake was like loose to the twist, so, or to just the finger touch, which was quite interesting. But we managed to snug it with Leatherman and completely wreck it aesthetically, but it's on there. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm gonna head back down to the squad that's just finished up the stage, or busy finishing up the stage, and I'm gonna help them with the spotting. So I'll see you guys at the next stage. Bye. Thanks for tagging along. You didn't have to hike the big hill.
Spot is ready, shot is ready. Stand by, go! Man. 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 Man.
So my scope moved when I dropped it.
Look. Man.
Hit.
So. In the 8 is a shake. 4, 2, 1. Miss.
So it turns out my scope did move to 0 on the previous stage. I got a 1 out of 8, and I've just shot down into this valley to try and get another 0 going at -9 degrees. So I got like a field 0 for the rest of the day now. But after I bumped my scope, lesson learned, I should have zeroed or tried to just confirm a 0 before that stage. Our next stage, we're going to be shooting off a tripod here. So we got quite a few stages left for the day. So I'm going to make what I can with the field 0. And I guess the challenge now comes to have a PMA, a positive mental attitude. So that's what it's all about, shooting. And hope we can still ring some steel for the rest of the afternoon. As a result of my re-zero, I also missed lunch for the day. Luckily, my snack game is super strong, so we'll be able to power through the rest of the afternoon. Anyway, off to shoot off some tripods in what is ridiculous winds. I've sort of ducked out of cover here a little bit for you guys. Yeah, super disappointed. You can't really afford to get a 1 out of 8 with this level of competition. A little bit bummed. I was trying to do well in this match. We'll see how we pull through for the end. Anyway, if you're still watching, thank you. It's going to be a long video.
Hit! Hit! 1 minute! Hit! Hit! It's 1 minute 35.
Got 20 seconds left.
Hit!
Yes, that's it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're here with Trevor. Trev knows everything about everything. Hoe gaan dit sover?
Ja, gaan lekker rustig, dankie.
Fantasties. Wat sê jy van die wind?
Die wind is op die oomblik is nog heel alright. Nog nie sterk begin sterk baie nie. Hulle sê is nou omtrent die helfte van wat ons verwag vandag. So ons hoop maar hy bly waar hy is.
Okay, geniet jy dit sover?
Baie lekker.
Wat se tipe teleskoop skiet jy?
Op die oomblik gebruik ek 'n Razer Gen 2 4.5 tot 27 MRAD.
Fantasties. Lekker skiet.
Dankie Piet, goed gaan. Go.
Left one first. Left one first. Does it make a difference?
Perfect. 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 One minute.
Thank you.
Perfect.
En op je reach na. Correct?
Ja.
Time?
136, you have 20 seconds left.
20.
30 seconds. That's impact the last one. Yes.
Full house.
Back.
Agter, voor.
Seconds gone. Up. Good back. One minute gone. Good back. Good back. Right, 30 seconds left. Danger up. Danger up. Nice. 15 left. Hit. Let's go.
So we're making our way down the mountain. We have to head very far that way. Shooting alright. The zero seems to be fine again, which is remarkable for like a field zero at shooting down negative 10 degrees basically. Tricky stages, yeah. We'll see at the end of day one how the scores look. Such a pity about that sort of dud stage with the zero that was shifted. But other than that, this rifle's been a freaking laser. At the end of the day, guys, I'm out here to have a lot of fun. And I'm having a ton of fun. It's a fantastic event, super fun. And if we don't get a good result because of a little technical problem, that's one of those things. If I don't get a good result because I shot not so lekker, then that's on me and then I get frustrated. But I'm not frustrated at all because that was something completely out of my hands. And yeah, we're just walking past the pro squad down there. I didn't crack the knot for the pro squad. Lol. So yeah, we've got 2 stages left. I'm probably going to run out of ammo. Might have to be a little bit more selective in terms of which targets I engage. Anyway, I'm just going to check in with my fellow Vortex shooter and see how he's doing.
Ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Go.
Oh fuck, it is in my scope.
I know. We all know. Good. Back.
Well done.
50 seconds.
Okay, top again.
Yeah.
Stop.
Back. Birdie. Miss.
1 minute 20 seconds gone. 40 left.
Yes. Oh, you fucking doers. Had the wrong dope. Oh, for that shot.
30 seconds.
Hit.
Back.
What a chop face. Go, son.
10 seconds.
Take.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ceasefire.
So far, not too bad. Made silly mistake now. We've got one stage left. I'm just walking to the car to get something to drink because when lunch was handed out, I don't know, I somehow missed the memo that we got food on the mountain. So pretty hungry. Luckily my snack game is made silly mistake on the stage now. I'm a little bit annoyed. Dialed the wrong dope on 2 targets. Well, I dialed dong. I dialed the dong. That's something you can do in China, I think. On Thailand, rather. So I dialed, engaged the target, missed it, and then moved positions, engaged the same target from another position. So the lesson there is check your data, because I'd left a mil off my dial and obviously didn't hit it. But then put it back on, engaged the other ones, and pretty much every shot I took off the right data was. But that doesn't count. So gonna grab a Coke, finish up last stage. In between the vehicles we just shot off there, and we basically hiked up all the way to the top. The camera's not even going to pick up any of that. But super fun day. Rule 1, have fun. So yeah, we're sticking to that, and hopefully I cannot make any stupid mistakes tomorrow.
Hey, go!
Was it there?
Yes.
Time?
30 seconds.
3-0.
Yes.
God, gelukkig het ik goede dag gezet. Time?
15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Alright, so, whoops, whoa, there we are. End of day 1. It was fun. I made a few silly mistakes and missed a few shots that I felt were bankers. But it's part of the thing. Yeah, I'm super hungry. We started at 8, it's 7 p.m. now. And it took them from 8 o'clock till 7 p.m. basically to get 40 shooters through the whole field, which is insane. Shooters were given plenty of time to set up on each stage before the time started, like a minute and a half. For 8 people in the squad, you know, that adds up pretty quickly. Yeah, and a couple of guys had to do reshoots. But yeah, fun day, starving, so need to time warp back to the motel, self-catering, whatever unit I have. Repack my bags. Tomorrow we do it again. Tomorrow we go onto the tactical range, which is sort of more positional stuff. I've tried to video everything. My camera's battery died. I hope it lasted, and that we got that last stage on video. Yeah, could actually feel, interestingly enough, that I was making silly little mental mistakes, like forgetting to dial on the last, or not forgetting to dial, but dialing the wrong dope. If you're watching this and don't know what dope is, and you think I'm a dope head from the Western Cape, DOPE stands for Data on Previous Engagements. It's basically a validation of the expected trajectory. So we use that to determine how far we're shooting, or how much we need to adjust the scope by, so that we can still aim with the center of our crosshair. So I was making mistakes like that, and even when writing data down, I was putting like a 5 instead of a 2, like silly little things like that. But I guess that's just mental tiredness. Tiredness, is that even a word? Anyway, enough rambling. I need food now. So let's zoom back to the hotel, and I'll chat to you guys when we get there, I guess. Right, so it's about 11 o'clock at night now. I just finished packing all my bag for tomorrow again. Super happy with the Camelback Rubicon. It's got plenty of space, and I actually shot over it a couple of times today. Had a lucky chat with some fellow competitors outside. We were promised scores about half an hour after we wrapped up shooting. It's now a couple of hours. As I said, it's 11 p.m. and we don't have any scores yet. We sort of chatted and we figured, well, I worked it out at least. I shot a 70% for the day, which I'm very, very grateful for. I'll take that any day given my scope zero shifting. It's been an interesting learning curve, that, because it seems that the scope will actually shift in the mount, because it got quite a hard knock directly from the front, but it still tracks true because I was dialing everything, so that's good. I'm gonna get up a little bit earlier tomorrow morning, head to the range and go do another zero, just to confirm that on paper, because my dirt road zero, it seemed to work, but it's obviously not going to be hundreds, because as I was aiming at a spot of dirt, as soon as you'd shoot it, nothing would be left afterwards, so it was quite difficult to determine exactly where you were heading. But yeah, quite interesting to do a zero on the fly like that in the field. It was lekker. I learned something. So yeah, all in fun day. As I said, I shot 70% of the total score, which, given the wind conditions and given my technical, I'll take that. Tomorrow it's the practical day where we actually shoot off obstacles and stuff like that, or more of that, and the wind should be, well, I'm not going to finish that sentence, we'll see what it's like tomorrow, but I need to seriously turn in, get some shut-eye, and I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early, and as always, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Right, good morning to what is an ice cold and super windy day 2. I'm packing the car. I'm going to head out a little bit earlier this morning and go get a solid zero again. But this is what we're dealing with. And it's been blowing like this since 5 o'clock in the morning. So winds for today estimated at about 32 kilometers per hour. So kind of pushing it a little bit. But it should be fun. We shot in that yesterday too, so today is just like barricade work and those kind of things, so we should, I don't know, we'll see. I didn't sleep at all, was cramping the whole night, probably from the hike, just not used to that kind of stuff. You can't really simulate that, at least not where I live. Anyway, head down to zero range, get a solid zero, and see you guys on stage 1.
Back. 1. High. Yes. Bye. Go.
Impact!
Going for the confirm.
Ja. Impact!
30 seconds. 4,
Impact!
3, 2, 1, time. Here we go for a total of 3.
So we just wrapped up, finished shooting our first 2 stages. The wind is bananas. I went 3 on the one stage out of 8, and on the next stage I think I went 3 out of 14, so terrible. Yeah, but the wind was ridiculous, so we did the best we could, and it's pretty chilly actually. This wind is, sorry, let me just sort the safety valve out. So heading to the next 2 stages now. Yeah, hopefully it goes a little bit better. A little bit, just sort of keep calm and focus on every stage individually. But the wind is insane, like 30 km/h plus winds. So yeah, all in, still fun. Having a lekker squad, having a lekker time. Not as warm as yesterday, so that's good. And we get to drive between stages today, which is pretty cool. Helps a lot. And that means I can head straight home from after the day's shooting, which is awesome. Hold thumbs for the next 2 stages, and hopefully we can get some freaking points on the board for the day.
Engage.
Hit! Miss. Impact. Hit. Middle. Close. Hit.
50 seconds remaining.
Middle, how much?
50.
Hit. Okay, let's go back.
4.
Three, 0.
Miss.
My fucking safety went on.
Left.
Close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Hit.
3. Well done.
So just finished up that stage. I got a 5 out of 8, I think. Shooting from 500, I think, to 780. I accidentally engaged my safety and racked the live round. Tried to do 2 trigger pulls with a dead trigger, and then luckily realized it was my safety and diagnosed the error and continued shooting. I got some points still. Struggled to find that last target though. Next stage on up. See if we can get more points, but definitely better than it was going this morning. Bye. Let's go.
Right. Stand by. Engage. Back. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Tried to get cheeky there. Ek het die spinner probeer flip van.
Yeah. Let's go.
Guys, Time?
1 minute remaining.
Good. Good. Time?
25 seconds.
25.
Yeah.
Good.
Back.
All right.
Well done. Nice, Peter.
Okay.
Time 1:39. Time, mooi, Peter. Second full round we have today.
Needed that one. Alright, so just wrapped up that stage. It's always good to get a clean stage in. Hopefully we can catch up a little bit. I believe there was one other shooter that cleaned that stage. I think it might be the guy leading. Wind is playing games with us. It's a lot of fun. If you watch that footage back, I tried to be a little bit sneaky. We didn't have to spin the spinner, but I asked the stage officer if I can try get an extra round to just spin it for practice for when we do need to spin them in matches. And he was kind enough to give me a shot, so I took it, but I missed. I think I shot underneath it. I waited a little bit long and it swung into the grass, and then I blew it. Anyway, super fun day so far. I always just take out rounds just to make sure that I have the right required amount of ammunition. 1, 2, 3. Let me just track that. 4, 5, 6. So I know there's 6. I do 8 rounds in a mag while I wait for my new mags from MDT. So I just go to a mag change or my 2-round holder on the side of my rifle. And yeah, so we got 1, 2, 6 more stages left. Holding thumbs. Let me finish up here. I'll see you guys in the next stage.
Spotter ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand by. Go. Impact! Hit!
Right, eh?
Yeah. Miss! Miss! Impact! 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 Hit! Impact! Hit! 1 minute. Hit!
Time?
45. Hit! 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 30 seconds. Fifteen. 10. Miss. Miss. 2, 1. 5.
Yes.
Stand by. Go. Hit. Hit. back. Yeah.
Be careful. Look. As hom maar agter en dan terugkom.
1 minute.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
Good.
18 seconds remaining. Ten. 5.
Good.
Time.
Well done.
Back up.
So rolling up to the last 2 stages, no, last 4 stages now, the wind is pumping. Have a look at this. Look at the dust. I don't know if the camera's picking up the dust. It's crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. Everybody has to shoot the same wind. It's sort of a little bit of luck of the draw with regards to which section of the range you're on. Whoa, look at my hair. Which section of the range you're on when it's super windy and so on. But we got to make the best of it. And yeah, they had a couple of good stages. I was forced to restart a stage because one of my squad's mates tried to save my sunglasses and he bumped the barricade or the sort of scaffolding. And when he bumped it, I looked around and then I forgot to dial, so they gave me a restart on that one, which I'm thankful for. And I had a good stage, just not enough time. I went 7 for 7, but there was 2 more shots I left on the table, so I need to speed things up a bit. Hustle, 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 baby. Yeah, okay, stage 1 and 2 is next. Look at those flags. Woo! It's gonna be fun. Come to Touws River, it'll be fun, they said. Awesome, guys. Yeah, let's gooi millies. So, just got my first egg for the match in hurricane-like conditions. Not stoked. 3 stages to go. Out of 8 shots. Feeling good about that, but I don't think I can afford to have gotten an egg on the previous stage, so We'll find out in like an hour.
Go!
One round, man.
Two for me.
Impact! Seconds gone. Anyway. $55, $57, jy 30 secondes.
So my 2.5 skiet.
122 ready. Stand by. Go. Hit. Back. Hit.
Links bly. En dan gaan die regterkant die een skiet.
Okay. Hit. 30 seconds.
Part time is 2 minuten, hè?
Ja, 2 minuten, ja. Hit.
Ik ga rechts bly. Links skiet.
Left target. Or left gong. Miss.
Links cover, regter teiken.
1 minute to go. Hit.
Hoe lyk my tyd?
Ja, jy is op 20. Jy het 40 secondes oor.
Wat daai fokke goed hier. Okay, shooting right. With left eye.
50 seconds to go. Hit.
Far targeting.
Is that the last one?
It's the last frame.
2 for 6.8.
Correct.
Miss.
Oh fuck.
Wait, nog 50 secondes oor gehad.
So I just finished shooting up the last stage. I think I got 6 points. It was left hand weekend, and we ended out at 600 meters. I got a hit with the left eye but not with the right eye, because you had one bigger target and one smaller target. So I was shooting the large one with the weak eye and then going strong side for the little plate. Now the wait begins. While they total up all the scores, my squad has to finish. I was the first one to shoot this stage, which is always difficult. I can pack up, freshen up, and I guess I'll see you guys at prize giving if we make it there. But I can have a Red Bull now, which is fantastic. So pretty chilling. I just visited the squad behind me. I was getting dressed or changed and just cleaning up, and one of the ROs came running over and said they'd had a major incident, and one of the shooters had shot off their front finger. So she was shooting a bullpup style rifle with a very short barrel, and shooting through the aperture, it seems like there's just a finger in front of the barrel. So I hope she's okay. They've rushed off to hospital. Yeah, chilling reminder of what we're playing with here, and we can get very comfortable very quickly.
All right, we'll start with just announcing the little incident that happened earlier, and then we'll go immediately into the. There's our third little incident.
He spilled beer. Sacrilege.
He spilled. Oh my God! Penalty. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we did have. Please keep quiet over there. All right. Quiet. We did have an incident today. It was not critical. It has been deemed as a minor incident. One of our shooters who's shooting a very short-barreled bullpup rifle.
Major incident.
Well, it's sort of a major incident.
It'd be major to me.
Like medically, it's not critical. Okay, it's not life-threatening. It was self-inflicted. It's all been taken care of. All the crisis management is clear. She's being helped out, and she will be operated on this evening, and she will be repaired as best they possibly can.
Basically what happened, guys, she put her finger over the muzzle of her rifle and went bang.
She shot the end of her own finger off. It's a very short rifle, self-inflicted. Okay, so that's the downer part. We're going to move straight into the upping part. All right, so congratulations everyone just for getting through the weekend and going through the challenges we've set for you. All right, here we go. The winner of the match, also winner of open class, our import from the USA, Dwayne Gardner. Score of 107. Awesome. There we go, photo. Awesome, thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for coming over. In second place, also second in open, Peter Milan with a score of 106.
So we just wrapped up prize giving. Very emotional experience to get second place. They actually DQ'd me from a stage right before the prize giving started. The guy pulled me aside and said, listen, yeah, we're DQing you from a stage. And I said to him, but hang on, I asked the RO if I could do that. And I went to check and I've got on video me asking the RO for permission if I could do that on the stage, and it was acceptable, and other people in our squad shot it like that, but they decided to DQ me. There's been quite a few things over the last 2 months that the organization who hosted this event this weekend have had it out for me, and against a stacked deck I shot well and I maintained a positive mental attitude, which was my main goal for this event, and managed to get the first place, I guess, for shooters based in Africa. Dwayne from America, dude, you shot great. You beat me by 1 point. Maybe next time I can get you, but if not, it was awesome to shoot in the same competition as you. Warren from Gun Warrior, you shot really well. Congratulations, just right behind me. To everyone who shot, well done for showing up. That's the only way we get better, is to push the limit, and good grief, shooting in this wind is pushing the limit. Yeah, like a shoot, fun. But at the end of the day, I could do without all the politics. I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, but it really does leave a sour taste in my mouth when I'm trying my best to make everyone aware of the awesome sport of precision rifle, and then for it to seem like the guys have it out against me, it like really rubs me the wrong way. So on that note, if you've got a facility in the Western Cape and you can host a long-range match, hit me up. I've got gongs, I've got steel, I've got frames, I've got everything. Maybe we can do a match, we can get some sponsorships going, and I don't want to make money from hosting matches, guys, but hell, I mean, make no mistake, this event was well organized. Still a couple of things I disagree with on the safety side of things, and I was proven right in that fact this weekend. I'm not going to say more about that. If you ask anybody at the event, they could tell you about what happened. Yeah, fun shoot. Thanks Vortex for all the help. MDT, the chassis performed flawlessly. I can't wait to get my hands on the new ACC and those 13 round mags. Good grief. But luckily I had my short action precision 2-round holders handy to do some quick feeds from the side of the chassis. Support by BT Industries Atlas bipod is what I'm running on the front of my rifle. What else we got? Shooting my Defiance action, obviously. My Ear Pro worked phenomenal. Let me grab this. I ran this unit this weekend. This is my custom Ear Pro from the Ear Institute of South Africa. The product's not out yet. We'll let you guys know when it is. But that's in electronic unit 3 settings of hearing sensitivity. It amplifies your hearing quite significantly. I had it on the whole day. Like, we started at 8, we finished at 4. No low battery warning, nothing. That thing performed flawlessly. If I'm forgetting any of my other sponsors, I'm super sorry. It's been a long weekend, 2 long days of shooting. Both days we shot for from 8 till 4 type of thing. On Saturday we shot from 8 till I think 6. So my brain's a little bit fried, and I'm rambling. So I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. This is hands down our longest video. I just think from an editing point of view, I'm going to do this whole thing in one bash and sort of see if you guys like it or not. But it's more than likely going to push like a 30-40 minute video. So if you've got nothing else to do and your wife's away, maybe you're still watching this. If not, I guess you don't know what you're missing out on. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Yeah, awesome, super stoked.